G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Supercoach is back, very exciting. A bit of a round 2 preview for this week. I did do a video earlier today. This is actually my second take, and the reason for that is because a little bit of breaking news has happened, which has affected basically the whole structure, so I have to sort of do this video again. Sam Naismith looks to be missing round 2 this week. It appears to be a hamstring injury, which is just not good at all. So if you have him, very unlucky. I was literally just about to trade him in my side. But yeah, for obvious reasons now, I'm not going to. So we'll have to go through it again. So yeah, with no further ado, we'll get straight into the video. So James Sicily, not the best score, but I think he'll respond for next week. Dan Houston, well, that's pretty poor, isn't it? I mean, 79 against the poorest of oppositions, but, you know, people are just giving him the flick. I'm not really sure why. It's only been one round. Give him some time. I think he'll find his place eventually. And I've got no doubt that he's going to respond in the showdown, which will be a massive clash. Sam Doherty, what a gun. Really, really good to see him back to his best. Dylan Robertson, well, I was going to hold him initially just because, you know, I think he can do better. I think he will respond. His break even is 3, so he's still got money to be made, and I really do think he's a great player, but because of the Naismith injury, I need to find more money elsewhere, and you'll see what I mean later on in the video. Johnny Noble, fantastic. Cirque Thatcher, not the best score, but who are we trading him to if, you know, to swap him, you know, if Hayden Young plays maybe, but I feel a bit sketchy sideways trading a, you know, basement rookie for one that hasn't even played yet, so, but, you know, Zerks, his form in the Marsh was really good, so I think he's got a lot to prove for himself. I think he's got a bright future at the Bombers backline. So yeah, I do like the Berserk. On the bench, Starcevic, I was going to trade him, but I might have to hold him as bench cover. Bailey Williams, not very good. Having, you know, a donut on the bench, I'm not proud of that at all, but it happens, and I'm not really sure who else to have at D8, to be honest. Onto the midfield. Well, these 4 are just guns. I don't have to say anything about them. They stay. They're in for big years. Josh Dunkley, very interesting one. Now, a lot of people gave him the flick, understandably, but me, I'm just going to hold him, I think. I really don't see why you're trading a 630k primo. A lot, you know, it makes sense to sideways trade to Mitchell, but at the same time, it's been 1 week and the Pies slaughtered the Doggies, and, you know, English couldn't win a hit out to save his life, and that had a massive impact on all 3 of the Dogs midfielders. I don't think that's going to be the case this week. They play the Saints, and I really do reckon they'll get a little bit more first use, a bit easier of an opponent for English, and I reckon Dunkley's in for a big game. He's very competitive, and yeah, he's a serious young gun. Probably the most, he takes his footy seriously, more than any 20-year-old in the comp. I think he's like 22 or something, and he's as professional as ever. So he'll be salty with himself, and he will respond. So I really do think we should be holding Dunkley for now. Matt Rowell, fantastic. Tom Green will go. I'd be shocked if he held his spot, but I think it'll be either Caldwell or Haitley that comes in the side. I'm not sure why Haitley didn't play in the first place, but yeah, I think Tom Green will be out. Marlon Pickett, sensational. 78% of the comp has him. Bench cover, good. Grundy, fantastic. Got that loophole, so that was really nice. Team English, well, this one is a different one. So yeah, because of the Naismith situation, I was going to get him in, but now I'm sort of having second thoughts. I think Timmy English is in for a fantastic year. Definitely a breakout contender, but for 448k, I'm just not sure how much money there's to be made off him. So I really do think he needs to go. And I'll have a look in a second who can replace him. Maybe I can find some extra cash. Forward line, Martin, good. Petrarca, pretty nice. Brayshaw, a little bit questionable, but I think he can respond. I'll deal with that later. Devon Smith, nice. Brander, solid, and Buderick was pretty poor, but yeah, I think he'll have another chance. So yeah, trades for this week. Now, this sort of rattled me a bit. I'm not really sure about what I'm going to be doing now. It's completely screwed up my structure with a Naismith injury. But yeah, this is sort of what I'm thinking. So Robertson, I think, can come out. I don't want to trade him out, but I think I have to now just for extra cash. And we're going to swap Brander into the back line. And Sammy Sturt, I think he's got an injury niggle. I did hear something about that. I haven't been following any footy for the last few months or so. But if he's good to go round 2, then he's in. If he's not, I'll pick someone else. And this is the tricky one. So, what am I doing here? Yeah, what are we doing here? Alright, so the extra cash I've got for English, well, I think I need to get in another mid-price ruckman. So yeah, Naismith, get him out of your side. He won't play round 2 by the looks of it. So that's going to lead me to my next sort of guy, and I think Sam Jacobs, I think he can do some damage. And yeah, Tom Green will come out too. And this is going to be a little bit bizarre, but just bear with me here. So yeah, Tom Green, he's not going to play. I'd be shocked if he did. And Jack Viney will come in. So I don't mind this. I think it can work. Viney, I've got a good feeling about him. He seems to be over his foot injury. I'm pretty sure that's what he had. And he doesn't have the captaincy anymore, which makes it promising. There's no team first attitude, and he can just go out there and play footy. I think he's in for a massive year. So yeah, could be a great way to make fast cash. So I'm not against that by any means. So at this stage, I think that's going to be my trades for this week. Could change, just depending on who plays and what else happens before Thursday night. So, this is probably the structure I'm going to roll with. So, yeah, pretty annoying about Naismith, though. Lucky if you have Segler, you got someone to rebound off, but a lot of blokes wouldn't have him, which makes things a bit difficult. And, very stiff if that was you in that situation, which it would have been next week for me if it didn't happen. So, yeah, that's going to be the side for this week. The captains, I'm going to VC Grundy for Neil. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. That's probably just about it, really, for this video. There's not a whole lot to touch on now. To be honest, the reason I've been putting this video off for ages is because I've just got no idea about footy and Supercoach. Usually you keep tabs on your players over the off-season, and, you always know what their form is and all that sort of stuff, but there's been none of that. I don't know anything about any of these guys anymore because they've been out of the game for 3 months, and isolation will definitely take its toll on many players. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I did think about getting rid of Dunkley for Tom Mitchell. I think it could be a good move, and it could backfire if I don't do that, but I'm going to give him another chance. If he plays poor next week, I'll highly consider it, just because of the price he is, and he's going to drop a lot of cash if he doesn't score 100 plus this week. But other than that, I think the team looks pretty good. I'm sort of happy with it. Just the English pick was a bit annoying. I think, he's going to have a good year, but I feel like there's a lot more value to be made. And Jacobs looks like he's going to play full-time ruck, and that's pretty good. The Giants, he'll get a lot of hit-outs to advantage because they got the best midfield in the comp, just about. So, I'm pretty happy with that at the moment. But that's it for me. That's the video. I'll see you guys at the end of round 2 in the next video.